days, I was in so much pain, hurting so much inside and out. The thought of moving forward felt impossible. But little by little, I got better, got more resilient, moved on, learned and let the experience made me a stronger woman, a stronger mother, a stronger friend, sister and wife. Some of the things you'll read about in this book are things I've never told a single soul, and I've been honest about things that are impossibly hard to admit. At times I doubted my marriage would weather the storm, and I wouldn't have blamed my husband for walking out on me and never coming back. I'm incredibly fortunate that he was my rock, and while I'm committing the last 6 years to paper, I'm also moving on, looking forward and leaving the past that's taught me so much behind. I'm Michelle Heaton, and this is my journey. Chapter 1. The Surgery. I'm sorry, Michelle. It's inoperable and incurable. There's nothing that we can do. While we can't be sure, you have a few weeks to get your affairs in order. I'm really very sorry. Mummy, I'm hungry. I want breakfast. Can I have Cheerios? Mummy! Jolted awake, with my heart racing, I blinked in the half-light, looking around at my familiar bedroom. My Faith, all of 2 years old, in her cute little Doc McStuffins pyjamas, scruffy blonde bedhead, eyes still half asleep, thinking about her belly, and yawning while she clambered up into bed beside me. She snuggled in while I registered what had just happened. The words I've just heard. As clear as day. The bedside clock swam into view. It was 5:45 a.m. I could hear my husband, Hugh, in the shower already, and while everything appeared to be normal, having been startled awake, I desperately tried to process the nightmare that Faith had brought me out of. The one where I was dying. The one where I had cancer. The one where I'd leave my family behind. It had a visceral reality to it I couldn't shake. In the dream, I'd been at my local hospital, the one where I had my preventative mastectomy and caesarean sections for Faith and my son AJ. I'd been wearing clothes I've got in my wardrobe, my turn-up, pale blue boyfriend jeans and coral off-the-shoulder jumper. I stared down at my feet, and they were in the Adidas Superstar trainers that I live in when I'm not training or working. I'd been playing with the delicate gold heart necklace that Hugh had bought me. I wear it around my neck, and I touch it whenever I'm nervous or impatient. I could hear the beeps of machines in the other rooms and smell the hospital smell, combining with Red Roses by Jo Malone, my favourite perfume. I could feel the uncomfortable back of the plastic hospital chair in my spine. While the face of the doctor hadn't been one that I recognised, the manner, the official terms, it all had felt so incredibly real. I'd been there. It had felt as real as Faith did beside me now. I'd had cancer. I'd been told I was dying. My heart still pounding, I gathered Faith into me for a cuddle. Her shallow breathing helped me regulate my still, pounding heart to calm me down. Holding her there, close to me, I tried to get to grips with the nightmare that I've just had. Like somehow had Faith held the key to me deciphering it and understanding it. Breathing in the scent of her strawberry detangling shampoo and stroking the halo of her golden hair away from her face as she snuggled into me made me squeeze her that little bit tighter. I wanted to stay there in bed with her forever. If there was a time in my life I could have pressed pause at, that would be it. But with 6-month-old AJ's cries coming from his cot, there was no way to stop the day advancing. No way to slow time. It ticked by in seconds, minutes, hours, just like any other day. Except this wasn't any other day. Thursday, 2nd of October, 2014, was D-Day. Or H-Day, to be more accurate. I was having a hysterectomy, a procedure that would change my body irreversibly forever. I, like 55,000 other women across the UK every year, was having an operation that would plunge me into surgical menopause and strip my body of its natural hormones. I'd start the day as me, Michelle Heaton, a normal mum of 2, and end the day without any of the organs inside me that had made my 2 babies possible. Right there, then, I had the ability to have children. Holding Faith in my arms, I was exactly the same woman who'd given birth to her 2 years before. By the end of the day, that woman would be gone forever. The ability to have my own biological children, a thing of the past, and I was only in my mid-30s, 35 to be precise. While Faith and AJ were exhausting, even on their best days, a slow panic, which had been rising.